towing the slab in today's game. Greg Weiser. Chris, how about a scouting report?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
About to get started here. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Shortstop, number 7, Dansby Swanson.
And the home opener is underway.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Story throws the first in time, and an easy out to start the game. Here's Alex Bregman. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That's outside. And it's 1-1.
Ball upstairs. What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ian Happ, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That's in there. Now 2-1. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for 2. Seiya Suzuki, the next up to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's to third. Durbin rolls across the diamond, and that ends the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the hill for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon. What do you have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
The throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Anthony batting second in today's lineup, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And a big swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ball 1. Outside, that's the ball.
Especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Swanson fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Back now at Fenway, digging in. Moist. Ballesteros. Connolly early gets the call from the pen,
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
One down. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tries to get back and save. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Check swing. He held up. 2 balls, no strikes. Man at first, one away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. That one missed.
Outside.
Slings to second. On to first, double play. Bottom of the second. Still stepping in for Boston. Wilson Contreras. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Trevor.
Here's Trevor Story. To the right side. Horner over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. And he gets him. Nicely done. New inning getting started. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Michael Busch. Hard liner. And there's 1 away. Here's Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Cubs.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1. There goes the runner. On to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. And it's off the green monster. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cubs.
Everything came together for him. When you see a ball come up bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Happ takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And it one-hops the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Barrel right to it. Nice extend.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Slate.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And he's out on the tag. They limit the damage here. Set for the bottom of the third. Still stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. There's a strike. Late swing fouled off.
Ball. Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Carlos Narvaez digs in now. Right side, hard hit. Horner over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Boston, leading off, Moises Ballesteros.
Hey!
Late with the swing there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Cubs,
At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That clips the corner. Slate, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. And a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And fouled off. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, he held up. And that is ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
That's ball 2.
Up the middle, Swanson. There's one. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. And he has thrown 4 shutout. Back here at Fenway, now it'll be the Cubs DH. Michael Busch, righty reliever out of the pen, Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about.
Ouch, that one got him.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop
Swanson digs in. Has grounded out a couple of times. Grounder might be 2. Flips it. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Bregman takes downstairs. Check swing called strike. And it's 1 and 2. Got him. Third out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Trevor Story now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Grounded to third, could be 2. To Horner at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Story on the move.
Nope,
there's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
That's ball 2.
Story, the runner at second with one away. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And now 3-0.
Fellas feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
On the ground, right side. And that's a base hit. Story on his way home. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 1-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
They get the tag on him. Go ahead run on base. Carlos Narvaez will hit next. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. On the corner for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Slow roller to third. That is the inning. Back here in Boston, Ian Happ up to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, and one gone. So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there for strike 1. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. Got it looking. That was pretty nasty. And here's the first base. Moises Ballesteros. Pitching change here. Peyton Tolley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope.
Strike 2. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Ballesteros, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway Park. They turn things over to the southpaw. Obi Milner. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Nick Sogard.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. And right back to the mound. Slings to first, 2 out. Now the batter now, Roman Anthony.
Designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Horner over to first. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Oh, that's inside.
Totally. In his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Abreu gets under it. And there's one down. Michael Busch now at the plate. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Miguel Amaya looking to start something with one gone. In there, and it's 0-1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
No, inside.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So here's Horner now.
For the Cubs, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Base hit. And here comes Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And there's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1. 2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Johan Oviedo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. On a line out towards center. And a base hit right there. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that is out of play. Got him. That ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the
Wilson Contreras now up the plate. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Porter Hodge.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Story now.
Nope.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Back to first, and he's safe. So up next, Wheeler of
picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ball 1. Hey!
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knee. We go to the 8th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
Inside ball.
That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. Front shoulder coming open instead.
Garrett Crochet on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ballesteros stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Daniel Palencia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got
down.
here.
Just missed. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Ball 2.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Inside, ball one.
Got him. That's out number two.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Nick Sogard. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back in Boston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Carson Kelly getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Here's your 1. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
You move to first. Cubs going to a pinch runner. Matt Shaw getting some more speed on the bases. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Rafaela settles under this one. 1 away. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Use the big part.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Zach Kelly.
Pretty tight game.
Runner on the go.
Hey!
Throw, save. 1 out, the runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball. And that's a fair ball. Shaw coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Swanson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just
Ball
off the
back
outside
outside.
edge. And the count even 1-1. Runner on the go. That one ripped, but foul.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Got him looking. That's the second out. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Hey!
Runner on the move. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Contreras under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Cedar Rafaela. And he swings through that one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. And he grounds one back up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really not.
Javier Assad comes on now. And here is Jaron Duran.
Ball, that's in.
Check swing. He went. That's strike one. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The Cubs trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
That's in. Ball 2.
High fly ball out towards left field. Into the monster seats and gone. And just like that, they're within a run. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. In the air, right field. Suzuki settles underneath it. 2 down. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And the batter now, Trevor Story.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Right through there for a strike. The Cubbies trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Ripped to right. And that puts the tying run on base.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a.
Caleb Thielbar will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the
Story on the move.
That's
Ball
out.
outside. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. To the right side, Ballesteros. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
4-3 our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
It's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night till the knowledge.